Crystal Palace invited us to try out some hospitality at Selhurst Park, and here's how we got on. Arrived in South London about 3 hours before kickoff and had a quick look around as we made our way towards the stadium. And at the same time, spotted a few players making their way in. And still with a bit of time before the hospitality areas opened, we had a quick check of the map, then made our way towards the fan zone. A great pre-match atmosphere inside the fan zone with a few games. Good effort. Or if penalty target practice isn't really your thing, you can watch the Crystal Palace cheerleaders, the Crystals. And you know the drill by now, before we head into hospitality, we do like to check out the club shop. Big fan of the red and blue of Crystal Palace's home kit, and a pretty tidy megastore. Made our way back outside, and then it was a short walk to the hospitality reception, not before posing for a few fan photos. Great welcome from staff as you make your way into the reception. And as you're making your way in, there is a chance to check out the plans for the new stadium expansion. Definitely going to need to come back when the new stand has been built. Continue through to reception where we did pick up our matchday tickets, then it was upstairs and to the 2010 Club. The lounge opens a few hours before kickoff, and before making our way in, we did grab a hospitality wristband. And another nice touch, staff are also on hand to take any bags and coats. Into the lounge, which does have a smart casual dress code. Looked like it was pretty much fully booked for today's match as we found our allocated table. Staff were on hand to point us in the right direction, but in the end, it was pretty obvious which one was ours. A matchday programme waiting for us on our table, and as we were having a quick read through, spotted this. And if you fancy trying to win a signed shirt, there is a score prediction competition. A nice feature inside the lounge was the open kitchen, which was preparing and serving food all afternoon. And speaking of food, hopefully you're hungry because there is a lot of it, and gotta say, everything we tried was really good. More on the food a bit later on because we needed to get a drink, and there was a complimentary bar all afternoon inside the lounge. Great choice of drinks inside the lounge, including Eagle wines all the way through to champagne, beers and soft drinks. We decided to go up to the bar to grab our drinks, but there is table service inside the lounge which was getting quite busy. Back to the food, and we definitely made use of the unlimited smaller plates. Then just about had enough room for a main course of burger and chips. And if you're still hungry, a bit later on, desserts and sweet treats are served as well. Just before we received our team sheet about an hour before kickoff. Then later on in the afternoon, and if you are still hungry and fancy something savoury, there is a cheese board with crackers and fruits, as well as the chance to meet a former Palace player. A good idea to leave the lounge about 10 to 15 minutes before kickoff, then make your way through these double doors and up a few sets of steps, into the main stand and to your padded seat. Tickets were from £360 with other packages starting at £199, and this was for the 21-22 season. A big thank you to Crystal Palace for inviting us along and for some fantastic hospitality. And one last thing, where should we go for the next padded seat?